Imagine a quiet afternoon in your home. You are sitting in your favorite chair, perhaps overwhelmed by the weight of a long day or lost in the rhythmic ticking of a clock that seems a bit too loud in the silence. Suddenly, a soft weight settles against your side. A gentle vibration begins to hum against your skin, a sound so steady and primal it seems to align with the very frequency of the earth. You look down into those vast amber eyes, and for a fleeting moment, the chaos of your mind goes still. You might think this was a random encounter, a simple matter of choosing a pet from a shelter or a stray finding its way to your doorstep by chance. But have you ever felt, in the depths of your intuition, that this meeting was orchestrated by something far greater than mere coincidence? There is a hidden narrative unfolding in the presence of your cat, a purpose that transcends the walls of your home and reaches into the very fabric of your well being. We often view our pets as companions we chose, but there is a profound possibility that you were the one who was chosen. Something deeper is happening in those quiet moments of shared gaze and silent companionship. It is a mystery that suggests your cat isn't just an animal sharing your space, but a deliberate arrival in your life, sent to serve a purpose you are only just beginning to understand. The real reason this creature entered your world at the exact moment they did involves a hidden truth, one that transforms a simple pet into a guardian of your peace and a mirror for your soul. It begins with the fundamental mystery of the anchor. In a world that is increasingly loud, frantic, and demanding, we often lose our connection to the present moment. We are haunted by yesterday or anxious about tomorrow, but your cat exists in a state of perpetual now. What many people don't realize is that their presence is a psychological anchor designed to pull you back from the brink of your own thoughts. When they sit on your laptop or demand your attention right when you are most stressed, they aren't being an inconvenience. They are interrupting a negative cycle. They are a physical reminder that the only reality that truly matters is the one happening right here, in this breath. By bringing a cat into your life, the universe has provided you with a living, us breathing meditation, a creature that refuses to let you drift too far into the shadows of your own mind. But that is only part of the story, because the real secret lies in their role as the emotional mirror. Have you ever noticed that your cat seems to reflect your internal state before you've even acknowledged it yourself? When you are tense, they become skittish. When you are grieving, they become a constant, quiet shadow at your heels. They possess an incredible sensitivity to the unseen energy we carry. What many people overlook is that this isn't just a reaction, it is a lesson. They are showing you the parts of yourself that you have tried to hide or ignore. They are a mirror for your soul, reflecting your need for rest, your desire for boundaries, or your capacity for unconditional love. By observing them, you are actually learning how to observe yourself. They were sent to teach you a language of feeling that requires no words, guiding you toward a deeper level of self awareness. What many people don't realize is that a cat serves as a masterclass in the art of boundaries. In our human relationships, we often struggle to say no or to protect our own energy, but a cat is the embodiment of self respect. They love deeply, yet they never compromise their own needs. They show us that it is possible to be affectionate while remaining independent, to be part of a family while maintaining a sacred inner space. This is a profound psychological gift. By watching your cat, you are being shown how to exist in the world without losing yourself. They are a quiet reminder that you do not need to perform or please others to be worthy of a warm place to rest. They were brought to you to help you reclaim your own sovereignty, teaching you that no can be a gesture of peace rather as much as yes. And sometimes it goes even deeper into the realm of the silent healer. There is something almost otherworldly about the power of a cat's purr. It is a frequency that has been shown to lower blood pressure and calm the human nervous system. But the emotional impact is far more significant. When they place a paw on a part of your body that aches or sit on your chest when your heart feels heavy, they are performing a form of intuitive care. Here's the surprising part. They don't do this for their own comfort. They do it because they can sense a fracture in your spirit. They are small, a furry conduits of comfort, sent to bridge the gap between your pain and your peace. They offer a type of sanctuary that no human can provide, a space where you are allowed to be completely vulnerable without the fear of judgment. What many people don't realize is that cats are the guardians of the threshold. Throughout history, they have been seen as creatures that walk between worlds, and in your home, they often seem to be aware of things we cannot see. You might see them staring intently at a corner where nothing exists, or suddenly becoming alert in a perfectly still room. While this can feel mysterious, the real reason is that they are tuned into a frequency of reality that we have long since forgotten. They were sent to be your protectors in the unseen spaces of your life. Their presence creates a shield of safety in your home, a sense that you are never truly alone in the dark. They are the sentinels of your private sanctuary, ensuring that your home remains a place of spiritual and emotional rest. But the real reason for their arrival might be found in the lesson of unconditional presence. Humans often love with conditions. We love because of what someone does, how they look, or what they provide. But a cat's love is a mystery because it is entirely based on your being, not your doing. They don't care about your career, your mistakes, or your bank account. They only care that you are there. This is a profound psychological medicine for the modern soul. In a world where we are constantly told we aren't enough, your cat looks at you and sees an entire world. They were sent to you as a corrective force, to heal the wounds left by a world that often treats you as a commodity. They are a living proof that you are worthy of love simply because you exist. What many people fail to notice is that cats are the architects of patience. We live in an era of instant gratification, but you cannot rush a cat. You cannot force their affection or command their trust. You must earn it slowly through consistency and respect. This requirement for patience is a hidden gift. It teaches us to slow down, to listen to the subtle cues, and to appreciate the slow blooming of a bond. This patience ripples out into the rest of your life, making you a more grounded, thoughtful person. They weren't just sent to be your friend, they were sent to refine your character. To help you develop the quiet strength that comes from waiting for something beautiful to happen on its own terms. As you spend more time observing these strange coincidences, how they always know when you're crying, or how they arrived in your life just as you were facing a major transition, the logic of their presence begins to solidify. You realize that you haven't just been owning a pet, you have been participating in a sacred partnership. The shift from seeing a cat as a domestic animal to seeing them as a spiritual arrival is a powerful transformation. You start to see every headbutt and every slow blink as a message from the universe. You realize that you are being looked after in ways you never thought to ask for. The mystery of their behavior isn't an accident, it's a design. This realization brings a new kind of emotional buildup to your daily routine. You start to feel a sense of reverence for the small creature sleeping on your bed. You realize that while you provide the food and the shelter, they are providing something that money cannot buy, a connection to the deeper, quieter parts of life. They are your teachers in the art of being, your protectors in the night, and your mirrors in the day. You are no longer just a pet parent, you are a student of a very old and very wise soul. It is a humbling and deeply moving realization that the universe cared enough about your peace of mind to send you a cat. Reflecting on everything we've discussed, it becomes clear that the arrival of a cat is a quiet turning point in a human life. We think we are bringing them into our world to make it better. But the truth is, they are bringing us into theirs to make us better. They reframe our understanding of love, territory, and time. They turn a house into a home and a person into a guardian. The hidden truth is that your cat is a living intervention, a small furry emissary sent to ensure that you never lose your way in the noise of the world. They are a testament to the fact that you are never truly walking this path alone. Reframe the original moment you met. That first look, that first purr, that first time they decided to trust you. It wasn't just luck, it was an appointment. You were given a cat because you needed a specific kind of healing that only they could deliver. You were given a cat because your soul needed a witness that didn't require an explanation. They are the silent partners in your journey, the ones who see you at your worst and still decide that your lap is the best place in the universe. They are a gift from a higher wisdom, packaged in soft fur and a steady hum. As you look at your cat tonight, as they settle into their favorite spot and the house goes quiet, let the realization sink in. You aren't just looking at an animal. You are looking at a promise kept. You are looking at a guardian who has been assigned to your life to help you navigate the heights and the depths. The hidden spiritual truth is that you were never meant to carry your burdens alone, so the universe sent you a creature that could absorb your stress and reflect your light. It is a calm, powerful realization that changes the way you move through your home. You are being watched over. You are being mirrored. You are being loved in a way that is as mysterious as it is constant. Your cat is a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a small reminder of the magic that still exists in the mundane. And as you reach out to stroke their head and they lean into your hand with that familiar, trusting weight, you finally understand the real reason they are here. You aren't just a pet owner, you are the recipient of a divine gesture. And in the silence of the room, as the purr begins to hum once more, you realize that you have everything you need. You are safe, you are seen, and you are loved by a creature that was sent specifically for you. And that, quite simply, is the greatest truth of all.